Hey guys, I got another unboxing and a little bit of a story for you here today. My order from Blade Play just came in, so I'm going to get right on that. I'm going to use my Boker AK74, and here we go. Guys, there's a little Blade Play warranty information, and that box up, we have the Boker AK74 package. So, there is my second one of these knives, and you're probably wondering why I've got two of these now. So, there kind of goes my story, which is that I got one of these knives for Christmas from my friend Chad, and I wanted to review this knife. I thought it was cool that it was a budget auto and that lots of sites had good information about it and good reviews of it. So I thought that I would get one and check it out for myself and see if it was all hype or if it was actually going to live up to it. And I'd had cheaper flea market and gun show type button lock switchblades, and what I always hated about them is that they were really cool for a couple days, but after that the button locks started to get worn out and they would stop to lock the knife up well, and then the blade would creep out of the handle and it would start to be able to cut the inside of your pocket when it was closed, and that's just a major bummer. So I really wanted to test this knife well. I put it through a lot of cutting type tests, I chopped wood with it, and finally, after the end of all of the testing that I did, I was convinced that the knife was nearly indestructible. I was throwing it into a log like this one, and one of my throws, the knife hit sideways and bounced most of the way back up to my hand. So I decided to be stupid and keep throwing it sideways, at which point the handle, the aluminum on the inside of the handle that helps the pivot screw keep tension, that aluminum frame broke, and the lockup, I actually can't say it failed because it held the blade there, but the lockup wasn't very good anymore. So I put a couple washers inside and I took the piece that broke and put it on the outside, and it's much better now than it was then. Has more front to back play than anything. And so yeah, rather than just tell you guys that it was a really cool knife and it was my fault for being broken, I thought I would put my money where my mouth is. So I went and bought another one of the exact same thing. And that is really how much I liked this knife, that I was willing after I broke my first one to pick up another one, and I will be doing a review where I can talk about my experience with this one and show off the actual functionality of this one. So yeah, now I'll do some paper cutting, and here we go. So if my memory serves me well, this thing came with a wicked edge and held it really well, but I've got the new one here and we'll see how it does cutting some paper. And now we'll see if we can do a little shaving. I'm going to have to call that... No, it's shaving, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll call that shaving sharp out of the box. And so there's the knife. Like I said, I am a big fan of it, enough so that I bought a second one. And I'd just like to reiterate that it broke out of my stupidity, not out of any design flaw. You should never throw folding knives. And so yeah, as far as $40 autos go, I think this is definitely one of your best choices. But you guys will hear all about that in my review of the knife. And just one other thing I wanted to talk about really quick is I got the Boker catalog in the mail on the same day as the knife, which was cool. And so what I think I'm going to start doing is I've already ordered quite a few catalogs from knife companies, and I think I'll start doing what X-Acto did, and I'll flip through them and tell you guys my opinions on the various knives, just in case anybody out there is wondering why I own the knives I own or which knives I would like to own and don't. So I think those will be cool just to review the product lines like that. And also just, I hate talking about boxes and things, but what a cool box. It's supposed to be an AK magazine, and these are called the AK series knives, so yeah, I thought that was really cool. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you later.